So one of the coolest things about Hamilton is that it's becoming a culinary mecca, and it's attracting chefs from all over Southern Ontario. No different than myself, we're going to go in and meet a chef here at this new restaurant. His name is Chef Harrison Hennick, and we are here at Nique. So Chef Harrison, thank you so much for bringing me back here behind the scenes of this incredible kitchen. And I mean, I know my kitchen, so this is amazing. So tell me what you're going to be making for all of us today.
So today we're going to do what we would consider our staple dish, that is sushi nachos. So my interpretation on some of my favorite food, which is sushi, no doubt, but more specifically a spicy tuna roll.
So you're incorporating like the flavors of a spicy tuna roll into nachos?
Yeah, so that's kind of what we do here, is take classic dishes from different cultures and kind of put our spin on it to, not necessarily to elevate it, but to make it more fun and approachable.
Very cool. I love it. I love it. So tell me how we do this.
All right, perfect. So first we're going to start with some wonton chips. I know wontons are Chinese traditionally, but we tried a couple different options. Nori chips, rice paper, all that kind of stuff. Nothing really worked the same and holds the body as much as like a crispy wonton, and they're delicious.
Well, anybody knows me, I mean, the fried wontons, I mean, it's good stuff, man.
Okay, so then we have our beautiful ahi tuna. So that we're going to season. A little bit of miso vinaigrette, which is made with white organic miso, so there's no gluten in that. A little bit of sesame oil, mirin, and canola oil.
Awesome.
As well as our spicy mayo, which is pretty traditional in Japanese food. However, we do ours with a little bit of fish sauce as well, just to add a little bit more depth of flavor.
Cool. Now, for those of you who don't know, fish sauce got a little bit of salt in it. It's got this great, gorgeous flavor, and it's just amazing.
I like it creamy. Some people prefer it dry, but it's just going to be a bit more to the flavor, as well as some shallot.
So is this going to sort of act as like the creamy, sort of the sour cream kind of flavor component that you're going to get with the nachos?
With the normal nacho, exactly, yeah. And then I also finish it with it as well.
Okay. Awesome. So already, it smells so good too. You get that mirin and that vinaigrette.
So that will go straight onto the plate here. Try and spread it out to make it fair for everybody to share.
Oh, that's good.
We do hefty portions. That's what we try and do here, is offer value in our food. So, you know, for someone to come in and get something like that for $10.
See, that's incredible. Like the amount of tuna that's on there, this is gold. I love it.
So then we go next with all of our pickles. So all pickles are done in-house. Pickled jalapenos, pickled red chili, and of course, a little bit of pickled ginger, because what would sushi be without pickled ginger?
I agree. There's so much flavor in that already.
So that is our pickled elements. Now, the fresh part that everybody loves. A little bit of beautiful Haas avocado.
Loves this. This is so good.
Again, just share the love, spread it out.
Like the color in this, look at that. It's like a rainbow.
It is. And then funny enough, it all gets hidden. So again, to add that creamy bit that you get with, with nachos and with sushi.
Yeah.
A little bit more spicy mayo just goes on top.
Oh, that looks so good.
So then we go straight into our finishing ingredients. So we have some puffed wild rice.
Another crispy component. Awesome.
So they kind of look a little bit interesting. So all wild rice comes black, but they're all different grains, right? So when they puff, when they fry, the husk comes off, and you see all these different colors and textures and all that stuff. Just a little bit, just to get that. It really does carry the flavor.
You get a bit of an earthy tone out of that rice too.
Absolutely, yeah. And then what we have here is furikake. So furikake is a Japanese rice seasoning that they use, typically consisting of dried fish, sesame seeds, a little bit of wasabi, and all that.
The layers just keep going.
It's not done yet.
It's not done yet. Oh, well, pardon me.
And then the final touch is a little bit of ruby red tobiko. So tobiko is fish roe, more specifically from the flying fish. That's why you get these beautiful little small pearls like that.
Gorgeous.
And then just a bit of scallion to finish it off.
I've got like this big grin on my face right now. I can't stop. This is just so exciting right now. Sushi nachos. This is everything that I want in 2 different cultures all together in one plate. This is incredible, man. That's right. And this is it. Okay, well, I'm going to get right into this because I don't even want to hesitate. Like, seriously? It's just ridiculous. Amazing. Now, the thing with nachos are that there's a rule that says that if it all comes up on one chip, it's considered one chip. Look at that. That's one bite. This is so good. Wow. All the different pickles that you have on here are all coming out. They hit you quick, but then they all separate into their own flavors on one chip. You've got pickled ginger. That jalapeno is coming out now. I can get that red chili, which is separate. The jalapeno's got great flavor. The red chili is a bit spicy, and I love it because it all balances out like that nice, fresh, vibrant tuna. Unreal. So this is something that you have put together and is a bit of a talk of the town right now because there's been a whole bunch of different events that have been going on, and, you know, sushi nachos, are the sushi nachos going to be there? And I'll tell you, anybody that is looking for something fun, interesting, packed full of flavor, and inspired by passion needs to come here to Nique and have these sushi nachos. And I can't wait to taste the rest of your menu because this is just, if this is a snapshot of what you guys are going to be doing here, everyone in Hamilton is going to be excited and should be excited for what it is that you've got going on. Chef, awesome. I can't thank you enough just for being innovative enough to put this dish together, and Hamilton is going to thank you as well. Man, this is incredible. Right here on Hamilton Eats. So fresh ginger is one of my favorite ingredients because you can do so many different things with it, but so many people don't know how to properly peel it. Now this is a piece of fresh ginger root, and when I slice this open, you can see that there's this little ring that goes all the way around the outside. Now if you use a peeler to peel all of this off, or if you use a knife to peel all this off, you're losing a ton of incredible flavor. So instead, the tool of choice to do your fresh ginger is a spoon. And what we're going to do with this is we're going to just gently rub off the bark on the outside so we save all of the incredible juice and flavor without losing anything. And it gives you ginger for days. That's how you properly peel ginger. Variety is the spice of life. And a great new addition to the Hamilton food scene is all about small, fresh, flavorful Japanese tapas. And we're going to go inside and we're going to meet Chef Matthew Pigeon right here at Bar Izakaya. Behind the scenes in the kitchen, this is Chef Matt Pigeon. Dude, thank you.
No problem.
So glad to be here. I mean, this is really cool. This is something that I don't normally do. So why don't you tell us what we're going to be doing today?
So today we're going to be making our gnocchi and mushroom salad from our new fall menu.
Awesome.
So we have the ingredients right here down on the board. We're going to be taking our red onion petals, our king oyster mushrooms,
Nice.
our chard stems, and a few of our chard leaves.
So you're going to use the stems as well as the leafy green tops.
Absolutely.
Beautiful.
We're just going to give that a quick dress with a little bit of oil and a little bit of salt and white pepper.
So white pepper, why are you using white pepper? Because most people at home would use ground black.
We want to not have the large pieces of the peppercorn in there, and this is going to lend itself a little well to the vegetables we're using.
Amazing. So white pepper has like this sort of like very earthy flavor to it. It almost tastes a little bit like hay. It's got this really cool sort of flavor to it, and it's just awesome.
Absolutely. So we're going to take the ingredients we have here in the bowl, and then we're going to head over to the grill, and we're going to put them on there. We're going to put the petals of the red onion down on the hottest area, just so we can give them a really nice blister. Mushrooms will leave off to the side.
Ah, see, this is somebody who knows how to use their grill. So for those of you at home, when you're grilling, often you'll find this like crazy hot spot, and that's what we call it in the kitchen. It's the hot spot. Anything that's going to have a little bit more life to it or a little bit more depth, you want to put onto your hot spot. That's gorgeous.
Absolutely. So the greens we'll just leave on for a moment just to show them the heat, and that's all. Give them a quick toss.
Just a gentle wilt.
Absolutely. They pull those guys right off, put them back into our bowl. Onions are just starting to pop and blister on the side. We give the mushrooms a quick flip. Same thing with the shard stems here. Pull these guys right off.
So this is like no time on the grill. Look at that color. Oh, I can smell the onions. It's like this beautiful roasted sweetness.
And that's it. Everything is done, just like that.
Oh, it smells great.
So we're back at the board. We're going to add our last ingredients. These are just clusters of raw organic enoki mushrooms, and these are a little bit of toasted pepita seeds. We're going to dress it with a little bit of chili oil.
Oh, nice. Now, is the chili oil spicy?
It has a little bit of heat to it, but it's more just of sort of a back note, an aromatic sort of back of the palate note.
More flavor than heat.
Absolutely. Yes. And then we have, this is our house ponzu vin. So we're just going to give that a little bit of a dress.
So you put all of your cold stuff in with your warm stuff. Why'd you do that?
The warm stuff, there's a few components in there, and they're just going to help sort of wilt and give a little life to the rest of the things. So then when we put them down on the plate, just try and get the enokis to stand sort of at the top, just like this. Then we let the red onion petals fall where they lay.
Oh, that looks so good. Like, so simple, and it's vibrant, and there's so much life to it. The one thing that I don't think too many people really know, what is izakaya? Because it's not sushi, it's not like traditional, it's not like North American Chinese food. This is something different. So what is izakaya?
Izakaya is sort of Japanese tapas. So you have small plates, snack size, that are meant to be shared with everybody at the table. It really focuses around small amounts of food paired with sakes and beers and whiskeys.
Wow. So I am all about flavor balance and different levels and textures, and you've just blown me away with the simplicity of this dish, because that's really what it is. This took minutes to put together from start to finish, and it is so flavorful. That blistered onion, I mean, there's nothing that beats it.
Yeah,
I mean, it's really straightforward. And this dressing is incredible. What is you said you called it your house ponzu vin.
Yeah, so what we do is we take soy sauce and we steep it with a large number of ingredients: chilies, citrus, garlic, ginger, and all that's brought up to the boil and simmered down. After that, we add a little bit of actually this oil and a little bit of just plain canola mixed together with a small amount of yuzu juice, and that is what finishes our dressing.
Well, Chef Matthew, this is unreal. The simplicity of this, I'm telling you right now, this is going to be where I'm going to end up getting my quick afternoon snack, my late night snack. The freshness, the vibrance, everything here is just incredible. I'm telling you, this is a tremendous pleasure.
Thank you very much.
And everyone at home, you need to make your way here onto James Street North, and you need to find Bar Izakaya. And I'll tell you, you found it right here first on Hamilton Eats. Thanks so much, dude. This is incredible food. Amazing.
Thank you very much.
Nothing makes me happier than a carefully crafted cocktail, especially one with citrus in it. So today I'm going to show you a few different ways that you can get your citrus from your fruits. Over here I've got some limes, some lemons, and some grapefruit. On this side, I've used a microplaner for these little tiny pieces. Also over here I've got an actual zester, which makes these beautiful long spirals in smaller pieces. And here we have the old school way of doing things with a knife. My favorite way is using a peeler. So as you see, using the peeler, all I'm doing is just skimming the outside there. I'm breaking all of those gorgeous essential oil sacs on the outside of the orange, which is called the epidermis. And now what I'm doing is I'm rimming the outside of the glass as well as the mouth and washing the inside. The reason why I do this is because I want those gorgeous essential oils just to hit you in the face when you take that first sip, but last all the way through. That is how you zest a drink.
So there's fast food, there's fine dining, there's casual fine dining, there's takeout, there's all these different types of places that you can go. But for me, I always look for that epic burger spot. Now I found it. We're right here at the corner of Houston and King William, and we're gonna go in and we're gonna meet Chef Mike right here at Hambrgr. We're back here with a hot griddle with Chef Mike. Buddy, thank you.
Thanks for having.
Oh, so glad to be here. What burger are you making for me today?
Well, here at Hambrgr, we're doing the ham on burger. That's only fitting. We've been since day one with it. It was our November winner for most sold last year.
Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you very much. And I think it's our number one. I mean, it really is, it's a great burger.
Amazing.
I love it.
So,
let's do it.
What are we doing?
Okay, so really quick here. Buns, right away. We're going to start getting these toasted. We're running this flat top at about 650 degrees.
That is a hot flat top.
It's going to go quick. Couple of things we get going right out of the gate. Fresh ground beef. This is from Jepson's down at the market. Nice and local.
Love it.
We just put
Ron
those
and
right
Ray.
on. Yeah,
the boys.
Hand formed all the time, every day, multiple times a day, and we just season the one side because we really want the freshness that comes in. All this meat's coming from between Hagersville to Fort Erie. It's all local. It's amazing.
Awesome.
While that's going, immediately I'm going to get some bacon. We cook all the bacon as we go here.
So all of this is cooked to order. You're not pre-cooking your bacon. You're not
No.
You're not pre-toasting your buns. Nothing.
Nothing. I worked with a chef who used to have this thing about bacon not being able to be cooked as we need it. So that was one of those things that we want to be fresh every time. That's Hambrgr. Once we get this bacon on the flat top, what makes this one a little unique? Some good old-fashioned yellow mustard.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with mustard.
So we just put a few dabs on it. On the one side.
Putting this right on the bacon?
Right on the bacon. And then we give it a little wipe.
I have never seen that before. I have been cooking for 25 years, and I have never seen anybody put mustard right on their bacon.
It's going to be one of those things that when you taste it, you're going to know this is a new one. We do several different types. We do a red rooster. We ferment our own Anaheim chilies and make our own hot sauce for our bacon is Gouda. We do a straight-up smoked bacon, but we like to have fun. I mean, bacon is great, but bacon can be so much more too, which is a tall order. So we've got this going.
Smell that. It's so good.
We got our buns toasting over here to the side. We let that bacon get crisp on the one side. We're going to flip these patties right away.
Okay.
And one thing I almost forgot, grilled onions.
Okay.
Again, and like also, I don't want them sitting down. I still want a little bit of crunch. So I like to just get them off to the side.
Oh, I like that you're putting these on here, so you're getting the rendering from the bacon and the beef infused right into those onions.
Everything's happening together. It's really a dance. I mean, everything's playing off to each other. And of course, you know, we season. Now you'll see that bacon, as you know, being a chef, it's ready to get a little turn to it. And I like to get it over. We get all that mustard side down.
That looks amazing.
So what's going to happen is that mustard will caramelize on there. I'm going to flip these patties right away. You can see we got that crunch going. Okay. I'm going to give these little guys back here just a little toss.
That is a hot flat top, man. You are not messing around. This is great.
Right away, we're going to get some cheese on these bad boys. Real simple. Good old American cheese.
Right up American cheddar.
You can also, you know, the great thing here, we say you can do anything.
You got this, man. This is so good.
These buns are close. I'm going to pull these off. Nice light toast. No butter or nothing on these.
Okay, just straight up.
Keep them simple and dry. While that's going, if you're so inclined, you can add an egg to anything.
I am so inclined. I would like to have my egg.
I figured you would be.
Yeah.
Of course, as we've learned, a little bit of salt.
You got it.
Everything gets seasoned. So, the important piece here, we got our onions.
Okay.
I put the onions on one side.
All right.
The bacon, You'll see as we'll check it
That
here.
looks
You'll see how it
so
started to
good,
caramelize.
man.
So that mustard's caramelized up. It's amazing. I don't like to go too crispy. I like to still have all that kind of stuff going on. We put that together here.
Okay.
Now, to keep it all kind of happening and not falling apart on you, bacon in the middle.
Oh, okay. So
Right, so
you're just giving that bacon a little bit of a hug.
It's like doubling down hamburger style, right?
Amazing.
So I'm going to move these off to the side here. You'll see our eggs are just finishing
Pretty
up on the
much
slow
close.
side. Over here, the build, real simple. Burger sauce. This is kind of our own thing that we've come up. Lots of good stuff going on there.
And you make this all yourself
We
here?
make this all. We do everything here. So I just
Fabulous.
put burger sauce on both sides here. And we're obviously making a couple of them.
Beautiful.
You know, push it around. Iceberg.
It's the right lettuce for a burger.
We don't do lettuce on everything, but this one's kind of got a we owe it to it, right? It just adds a little bit more, soaks up all that good
You
stuff.
owe the burger
And then
some lettuce.
Those 2 4-ounce patties
Look at
right
that.
on the top.
So that's 8 ounces of burger,
8
2
ounces of
pieces of
burger.
bacon, dredged in mustard, on the flat. Oh my goodness, you're
A
killing
runny egg right
me
on top,
here.
au cheval style. And then we grab a couple picks.
Yeah, this is gonna deserve a pick. Maybe like half a tree to stick through that.
We like to make sure we're able to show off that yolk. It's also kind of like a little bit of a warning. There is a runny yolk under here. Ham
That's
on
actually
burger.
quite smart because most people would end up just giving that a good squeeze and losing half of that out, not expecting it.
And you know what? A lot of people, believe it or not, are in love with the runny egg yolk.
I am. I'm
They-
guilty. That is magic.
And that's it. And like I said, it's quick.
I might need to sit down for this. There is something to be said for a burger that requires napkins under the elbows, because this is an under the elbow napkin burger without question. Now this is something that I learned a long time ago as well. Like, you got that beautiful egg. I'm so glad that you put it on the top there so it's exposed. You just break that yolk, let
it go.
do its thing so you don't shoot that across the dining room table. Look at that magic right there. I can't wait anymore. I can't wait anymore.
The anticipation's killing you, huh?
Excuse me, I apologize to anybody watching right now, but this is a moment that I've been waiting for.
And that's the thing, too. When you take that bite, you're going to realize all those ingredients, locally sourced, all supporting the people right here in our city. Great craft beer coming from great people around here as well. It really is kind of what Hambrgr focuses on, not only for Hamilton, but for us as well in our own values. We want great stuff all the time.
Wow. I need a second here. The only thing I can come up with is wow.
That's good. That's what we like.
I've been eating burgers my whole life. I've been doing this for a long time. And I can tell you right now that as it stands, this is easily one of the best burgers that I have ever had.
I appreciate that. That means
Thank
a lot
you.
coming from
this
you,
is
Dan.
so good. This bacon that has been grilled on the flat top with mustard on it is unreal. And you've got 2 4-ounce burger patties instead of 1 8-ounce patty. Awesome. You did everything right with this burger. You didn't overdo it. It's just gorgeous.
When
man.
you're going to have Hambrgr on the sign, you got to know what you're doing.
And you're promoting all local product here. Clifford Porter, what a great beer.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hamilton. This is unreal. I'd shake your hand, but that means I'd have to put this
You
burger
need
down.
more napkins.
And I'm telling you right now, that is not going to happen. Mike, this is unreal.
Thank you.
Everybody at home, you need to get here. Right here at King William in Houston. This is Hambrgr. My name is Chef Dan. Right here on Hamilton Eats.